So, hello, I'm Dr. Pradeep Pawar, Professor of Anatomy. Welcome to this podcast of Anatomy Unlimited. Today, we have got two teams with us. Team Miralgia here with us, and this is Team Khalat with us. We have the members of this team, Miralgia.
Hi, I am Pranjali Ghag. I'm a second year MBBS student from Dr. N.Y. Taskakar.
My name is Shardul Hinge. I'm a second year MBBS student from Dr. N.Y. Tasgaonkar Institute of Medical Science and I represent Team Meralja.
Hi everyone, Amishi Parekh here. I'm a second year MBBS student from NYTIMS and I represent Team Miralgia.
Hi, my name is Aditya Botkondle and I am a second year MBBS student from NYTIMS.
Hello everyone, we are Team Khaled and myself Sheikh Nazir Ali from second year MBBS student from Dr. NYTMS.
Myself, Chinmay Santosh Murodkar. I'm a second year MBBS student from Dr. NYTMS, Karsat.
I, Divya Jadhav, a second year MBBS student from Dr. NYTIMS.
I'm Swam Sawan, a second year medical student from Dr. NYTIMS.
Today, we'll be discussing some important points of views of both the team. The first to start is the notes versus books. So, what is your point of view? What is better, notes or books? Studying from notes or studying from books?
We are Team Meralgia and we favor study notes. So, in anatomy, there are 4 volumes of BDC and you get only 1 year to study. So, it's not feasible for you also to study 4 volumes of BDC, revise it repeatedly. So, you better switch to platforms, online platforms, so that you can revise it again and again, because you can't keep going back to the standard textbooks. And if you can revise it, it's exam efficient as well.
You say,
Study notes are well structured, they're easy to revise, and just one day before an exam, you cannot read a 400 to 600 page book. You need something concise, you need something that you can easily memorize, and that's exactly what study notes do for you. They're up to the point and do not give you the unnecessary information.
In my opinion, when we read textbooks, many a times we feel like we are zoning out or we are just fake reading. Like we are reading the content, but we are not really comprehending it. While we make notes, we actually read the textbook and selectively point out the things which are important. So it helps in better understanding.
So we are all thinking that textbooks are better because textbooks cover all the basic concept along with the diagram and examples. If your basics are not clear, then notes won't help you to cover up all the things.
And as my opponent said, the notes are up to the point, right? But there is lack of flow in notes, which can cause discrepancies during Viva and during exams to understand it clearly. That is what I wanted to say.
Then, notes. When we use notes, notes are made after we study from some particular standard textbooks. Notes are meant for revision, not for studying from the initial stage. Notes are the last point of the study. And moreover, in MBBS, we are here to study to become doctors, not just to pass exams. Here's notes we are using just to pass exams. And we are losing all the basic knowledge. Means we are just studying from just particular points and we are not going in depth to that subject. That's why textbooks are much better than notes.
For medicine, clinical orientation is must. And in notes, we can't get each and every case. But in textbooks, you will get each and every case. So a vast variety of cases are covered, which is really important for us for as a medicine profession. So that's why I prefer books.
To end with, I would like to say that saying books provide all the information. Like it's like saying a buffet provides all the continental breakfast, dinner, and everything, but you cannot have it all at once. Things need to be small enough so that you can chew and digest. If you have an entire buffet, you will end up having a bad time.
So what I'm saying is, when you're reading the books, don't you feel you get lost somewhere? Because see, when a book is written, the book is meant for everyone. You, as MBBS students, when you're actually reading the book, don't you feel that you're losing or you're losing your path, going into details of it? or if a lecture is taken and then the book is read, would that be more beneficial? What is your view about it?
Of course, sir. After the lecture, I would prefer to read a textbook about that particular topic that you have just covered in the lecture. It would be quite helpful, and going in depth to that topic and learning about its clinicals and all is quite helpful than just studying the notes.
It sieves out all the unnecessary information which you don't need. Maybe for it is maybe more BDC oriented, BDS oriented, or physiotherapy oriented. So as MBBS students, you need to know what is required for you. For you have just 1 year. You can't go to all the 4 volumes of BDC again and again. As I said.
It is always better to grasp the deeper knowledge first and then go on to the notes. Because whenever we are attending the lectures, right, we get an overall idea about the topic. But to have a deeper understanding about it, we always have to read textbooks, because there are some parts which are missed during the lectures, which are not so important but are very important for our career in medical field. So that is why I believe it is always better to read textbooks, and notes should be the last option for revision only.
I agree with you, Swayam, but there are only 24 hours in a day, and we have 4 to 5 lectures a day. And after that, we're very exhausted. We need some extracurricular. We cannot just go to our room and study. And that's what textbook requires. It requires a lot of time, and you can't really spend that much time each and every day, because there's only a limited amount of time that you can spend on studying. So that time better be efficient and very up to the point and concise and crisp, so that you're not lost and you're very up to date with the portion, whatever is being taught in the college.
But notes are very limited to the standard format of the notes. In our last university, in the NIT exam, we have seen that the question Vrynik, those who have referred the notes, they haven't answered this question. But those who have referred the textbooks, they are able to do it very well. So I think from this point of view, textbooks are very helpful.
In medicine, you can't say that you need to concise things. You have to cover up each and every detail to be a good professional. That's what I meant to say.
So we are first year students, and as first year students, you as a just entered into a medical college student do not know as much as your seniors, or let's say your professor. But textbooks go into that detail. They go into the depth that is understood by your professors, that is understood by your seniors. And reading about these things and in the very first year of your MBBS is time consuming. It sends students into loopholes. It gives people a sense of not knowing enough. It provides more information than necessary for your exams.
But you don't think like that first year is the base for all your further years, because if you know the anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and the further subjects will be easy for you if you get all the concepts. And the senior also tell that study from the standard textbook, because in PG, when you studying for PG, you have to come back for the textbook only to revise the concepts.
And again, I'm saying we are here to become doctors, not just to pass exams. Notes are meant to just मतलब धक्का माल पॉलिसी है वो, अगर पढ़ लिया तो तुम लोग को बाहर भेज ही देगा, वैसा है. टेक्स्ट बुक विल मतलब डेप्थ में जाके तुम पता कर पाओगे कि पेशेंट कहाँ से क्या हो रहा है उससे. दैट्स व्हाट हैपेंस इन फिजियोलॉजी. मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स जस्ट ब्रश अप ऑन द नोट्स. दे डोंट गो इन उतना जी के पाल में नहीं जाते, नहीं तो गाइटन नहीं जाते. So it's quite difficult to, in the further subjects like general medicine, which requires the base, this foundation, that physiology is quite poor in our curriculum.
And our fellow opponents, Pranjali had given us an example about the BDC, right? And Amishi had given us an example about lack of time. But after every topic, if you follow up from the textbook, it doesn't really take that much time. And because even the committee, the medical committee, knows ki, in first year what a student can do, right? And for the same reason they have given the syllabus, right? They must have thought about it, and it is very much possible to read the textbook after every lecture.
as a student's point of view, you are not here in the college just to study. You're there for extracurriculars as well. You go for textbooks, you've got no point. I agree that textbooks are important for in-depth knowledge and professionalism. You go in third year, you get a subject called surgery, you revise anatomy for surgery, so you do get back to the standard textbooks there. But then as a student's point of view, won't you get exhausted reading all the textbooks, all the 4 volumes of BDC again and again? I agree that notes are important, but then concise notes are from the student's point of view, that you don't get exhausted. Participate in extracurriculars like debates, all inter-colleges competitions, so that you get social exposure, you get contacts in different colleges, not just you're studying in your room and ratifying everything.
And I would agree with Divya that you do require standard textbooks for PG preparations, but you are not a PG student. So I would agree with Divya that you do require standard textbooks for PG preparation, but you are not a PG student. You are a first year student trying to eat up every single bit of knowledge there is in this vast universe, and it's simply not enough time to read and understand every single topic. Some things you might not even understand because they haven't even been in your curriculum yet. Standard textbooks go into that depth because they know that everyone refers to these textbooks. You cannot. I'm not saying you will not be able to refer the entire textbook, but to read it chapter wise, every single page, that's simply not possible.
You are saying that reading textbook is like ratifying the things, but we are saying like that every time you read textbook, it is not like that. In the second reading, you have to read all the things you have done in the first reading. After reading the second, third time, you will get to know which is important to read once again. So it is not like that read all the things in first reading. You will get the idea which is important to read in the next time. So
Exactly, that is what notes do to you, because you've already studied the entire day, you've studied the details. At the end of the day, you just need the gist of the topic to revise the important points. You've already studied it. And plus, when you enter the medical college, there's a lot of stuff happening. There's ragging happening. You're making new friends. There's a lot of stuff, and it can be very overwhelming. So you cannot practically provide so much time to read the books. So instead, you've already studied it, it's fresh in your brain. You just have to revise the gist points. And plus, it depends on the kind of notes you're using. We're not saying that we're using some very short notes. We are using proper notes which are just concise. It has the same content as the textbook. It's more concise. It's easy to remember. It's easy to memorize.
And just to let you know, I have done a lot of things in my first year. I have participated in every event, almost every event. I've done my debates, I've had my fun, and I've still read textbooks only.
And I've still done everything. I've still scored more marks than you. So instead of
You lie.
yeah, I've participated more than you.
So, what I feel is, when you come to this medical college, the first year, you've come from your 12th standard, you're totally new to this curriculum, and it's very vast. Like, anatomy for itself has a lot of subdivisions. You've got physiology, you've got biochemistry. The time itself is very short. So, books, yes, books is a must. You should read books. But once, if the topic is being taught by your teachers, if you have understood the topic correctly, then you can go for notes. Notes becomes very handy. They're good to revise. They're good to memorize before the exams. Books is a charm in itself. You read the book, you understand the book. It has its charm in itself. But notes, they are very easy to memorize and revise and recollect. And that is what I feel from this debate. So you can read the books, you can write your notes, you can, the way you write in the notebooks, you get it checked from your teachers, the standard questions. So this is what I feel. Thank you to all of you for participating in this debate.